Right, welcome back to episode 7. We've got a lot to do today. I want to get into the caves. This is the imprinted silo, 100%ed. No mutations. Just all it's got is the 100%. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go and quickly grab this drop, and then we're going to level it up a bit on the way to the cave. God, there's a capra there. Shh, you can't see it. Right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to work our way down. I did say work our way down, not fall our way down. Right. But this is where I want to set up the greenhouse as well, so I have that. So what we'll do is we'll set the greenhouse up here. So now I've just got to put in the piping, which I'm going to go from this side because I can get a better visual on it. Alright, that looks about right. So what I do, just walk straight back, aim for the centre. Alright, now stick taps on either end. Alright, there. And there. The ones to the right of me will be for where the crop pots are, and the ones to the left will be just for drinking and purposes while I'm down here, just to make it easier to drink out. Right, so what have we got here? Saber-tooth blueprint, I'll take that, no point in having that. Not really going to bother with the saber-tooth. Okay, let's move on. There you are, you motherfucker. Alright. So I've made some large crop plots. I'm going to get that on the go because I want a dung beetle at some point as well. But yeah, we're gonna try and get some sort of it's basically for the bug repellent. It requires carrots and oranges, or citronal. Alright. So I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to hang around and make sure that that's filled with water. Alright, just making sure that's filled. This one here fills with water as well. Right, there we go. It's only 255%, but I'm not too worried. Right, so what I'm going to do is... right, so we're at the entrance to the first cave. Just south of the base by the Rex triangle. So I just want to get the first cave run. These won't be that entertaining due to I'm just activating them basically just now. There should be a bit of conflict in here, but there won't be as much as normal, I don't think. Alright, but there's a dossier there if you wanted it. There's a few dossiers in here. So it looks like nothing's really spawning in the cave, so I'm just going to run it, and then normally on the way out is when it starts to really kick off. So we'll see what happens on the way out. Because there's only 3 caves, and it's they're quite unique. They're quite nice, the caves. Well, I say nice. They're quite a challenge to run through. Megalania on the wall. Right, so things are starting to spawn now. Start. Ow. Right. Right, so you see where that flickering light is just ahead of me? That's a HMLA boss here. This one. Oh, hello. Right, so basically that's just a little bit of background on it. So yeah, she's going to do that every time we go past it. So I might remove her in a minute. I don't need any of that, so let's just get rid of that. Okay. The artifact is just down this hill to the right of me. So, I've got a golem here, level 50, and there's one hit. I might as well get them all up. Alright, no more in the real vicinity of what I need. Alright, so we're just going to lure these ones off the cliff. Alright, so it looks like the cave is kicking now. So getting out is going to be a fight and a half. Alright, so what are you doing? Are you coming? Alright, you're done. Alright, let me just shall I shoot him? Alright, let me shoot him. Bingo. Alright. I'll probably show you later on in caves that the Thylo can shred a column. It's just a slog. Alright. So it hasn't spawned yet, so what I'll do is I'll wait for it to spawn and I'll bring you guys back. Alright. There we go. Artifact of Destroyer. Check. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Alright, so let's get out of here. And we just go out basically the same way we came in. Done. Oh, Thylo, you're brilliant. It just dodged everything. Right, so what we're going to do is going to make some artifact stalls now, and then we're going to go and get the what are they called? Yeah, trophies. No. Let me type it in. RT. Right, there we go. So we need 3 of these because there's only three artifacts on this map. We just got the first one. Alright, so let me just throw that in there. Alright, lovely day. Alright, come here. So what I'm going to do is just set this up and then we will head on to the next one basically. The next one can be a bit boring. It's quite simple. It's not there ain't nothing too complicated with the caves. Just the number of enemies and what you decide to take in with you, basically. So I'll need to put that one there. Okay. Alright, pop you one. So there we go, there's the first one. Alright, I'll see you at the next one, I suppose. Alright, so we're at the next entrance to the next one. The easiest way is look for this giant hole in the side of the cliff, around about the centre of the map. And just follow it around until you see the ledge there. And that is it. There. It's to the right. So I don't know what the spawn is you're going to be liking it. Right, we've got a thunderstorm happening as well. Alright, just wait for the thunderstorm to pass. Alright, there we go. So we've got the thylo. Alright. Let's get into it, I suppose. Alright, so the cave's just, it's loading. But we should normally have a few things by now, I think. I'll just gammer it up for you guys. Yeah. Is the cave? Yeah, the cave's not spawned anything at the moment. Alright, so, yeah, there's a Megalania on the wall down there. So let's deal with that. This is probably by far the easiest cave to do. This here is a dossier. Alright. With this entrance here, you need to re-cryopod your dino to get it through. So what I'll do is I shall... Alright. Alright, there's nothing really on there that I want. Okay. Yeah, normally there's... I would say this cave is normally a lot more packed than this. Yeah. Well, it's not picking up, or it's not kicking off, so... I'm just gonna wait here for a minute. Alright, because the artifact's there on that pedestal there in front of me. But yet, that's not spawned in either. So I'm just gonna probably jump down there, hang around and wait for it to spawn and get out. I'm glad I'm not using these ones for the bosses, because it feels like, you know, it's a bit of a cheat. The cave's not kicking. But obviously, like when we run the cave 3-4 times, then yeah. Alright, there we go, the artifact's now spawned. Alright. But I'm not hearing any dinos or anything in this cave. So I'm just going to give it a second. Hopefully the rest of the cave kicks in on the way out. Alright, so what we're going to do is just grab this. The gatekeeper. You can fall down the edge there, it's not going to kill you. Sometimes there's a red loot drop round down there. But there's nothing there today, because obviously things ain't spawning. Yeah, nothing down there. Alright, just be careful on the jumps here. You won't die, you know. Because you can land on the bottom of the pit here, but literally nothing spawning. Fucking shit. Just making sure. Okay. There's a mega lania on the wall up there by that monument. That's right. Alright, so what I'm going to do is cryopod him and pop him out the other side, basically. Make sure that we can get out the other side safely before we put this away. Because you get bats, spiders, arthropluera. You can get dire wolves in some of these caves. Alright, let's get going. The next cave we're going to has a high turnover rate, so it should be quite busy. Alright. There was nothing in the cave, so just a cave loading it. Alright. I don't know why it's loading, because, you know, there's nothing to load. Alright, just gammered down. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to fly this artifact back to base, and then we'll probably head to the next one. Yeah, because I know the one up north has a high turnover rate, so things are going to be spawning quite quickly, even if it don't spawn in straight away. Right, so that's where we are. Okay. Alright. To find this one, all you got to do is head towards the green obelisk from the south, and you'll find the path for there. Just clear the neighbours from the area. Right. And then what we're going to do is just going to get in there and run it, and hopefully we get some combat. You know, I'm hoping that we can put my Thylo against a rock elemental, not elemental, golem. Alright. Let me just put that there. There is no squeeze throughs, you can literally run this cave all the way to the end. But this cave normally has a high turnover rate, so I'm expecting to see some things here. Oh, maybe not. Alright, that first bit of combat. Right, so it should kick off hopefully quite a bit now. Well, I'm hoping so. Otherwise I feel like I've cheated Ark. And here we are into the artifact room. There's the artifact over there. Alright, here we go. We've got a rock elemental. We've got some shit now, so let's have it. As you can see, Thylo can tank a rock golem. Right, so we see it is starting to spawn. Right, let me just deal with it. Look at that, Rex was busted up shit. Is that Rex or a Giga? Right. Would you say that was a Giga or a Rex? Let me know in the comments below what you think that is. To me it looks like it's got a Rex body. Right. Oh, okay, so we've got wolves. That's easy for you. 3 artifacts. A little lackluster, but you know, job got done. I'm glad I'm not using these 3 for the bosses, as I say, because I feel like I've cheated Ark, but it is what it is. If it ain't spawning, it ain't spawning. Alright, so what I'm going to do, alright, so put these up there. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about them caves. Highly disappointed. But now we've been in there, when we go for the, when we do all 9 in one run, so we're going to get 3 more destroyers, 3 more gatekeepers, and 3 more of the other ones. What's the other one called? The crag. 3 more crags. Then, you know, it should be popping, you know, it should be quite good combat. But these are just for, you know, display purposes at the moment, so I don't feel that bad about it. But anyway, guys, you know, it's been quite disappointing, I'd like to say. I was expecting a bit of a longer video, but you know, we got 3 artifacts. Just need to now head towards and start progressing. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully. Ciao for now.